Hi everyone, this is Leena from Red Astrologer. Thanks a lot for joining me. Today I'm here with the second episode of the series First House Lord or Lagna Lord in 12 different houses. And today I will be discussing on the results of the First House Lord or your Lagna Lord in second house, also known as Dhansthan. Now this is one of the most important topics in astrology. So subscribe to my channel and like and share with your friends and relatives. So whoever has interest in astrology, okay, so because my intention is to make horoscope analysis very simple for all of you. Now today's video is for those who have Lagna Lord in second house, and also for those who want to know what planet will help them in saving and accumulating wealth in life, because second house positive planets describe the source of your wealth. Okay, so now as I've already discussed, that your first house represents your physical body, your facial features, likes and dislikes, your physical and mental health, and then overall personality. Now, wherever your first house lord is placed, your main focus of life will be related to that house significance. You will be indulged in doing that particular house activities. So what happens when your first house lord is posited in second house? Now first understand what does second house in astrology signifies. Second house is your family, your environment in childhood, plus the primary education, your ethical values or sanskaras. Then it represents your speech, like you talk politely, rudely, or there is sarcasm in your voice, or your speech is full of emotions. Then second house is also called Dhansthan. It tells about your savings and about your accumulated wealth. Then this is also called Maraka in the horoscope. Now please note that Rishis called it Maraka for a reason. See, this is a Earth Trikon. So you have to be meaningful and skillful to earn money and take care of family and its treasure. But while doing duties, you forget about your real goal. So you get so occupied doing family affairs. So this house completely takes away your attention, time, money, and even your higher goals of life. So, and you get completely exhausted and distracted from ultimate goal of self-realization. So it is called Maraka because your life focus has shifted from higher goals to material possessions, right? So now understand second house like this. Imagine horoscope is a house. So while talking about first house, I call the first house your entrance or face of your house. And now second house can be understood as living room. It's a living room of your house. That's because the second house represents the material possessions that surround us and make us relaxed and comfortable. Not only bodily, but also mentally. And then remember that prosperity, it comes in many forms. It, be it cash, gold, property, values. And the second house relates to anything we treasure. Okay. Now, what will you experience if your first house lord is placed in second house? So now you know what is the purpose of first house lord and what is second house, what the second house signifies. So connect these two. Like first house describes the main focus of life, and second house is the family, wealth, and food. So your whole life will be spent dealing with family affairs, saving money, thinking and talking about food, family values, money, and savings. So now in this case, you will gain recognition through your family. You will earn money through second house things like family business or banking. And actually, first house lord position related work gives you satisfaction. You get fulfillment when with family and when you are able to save good money for your family. So now the most important thing to note here is that analyze this position considering the afflictions and powerful yogas being formed in second house, because every planet here will display different results. It can be well placed or badly afflicted. And to get in-depth information, you have to check the position of planet in Varga charts as well. So if first lord is well placed, then you are very dutiful towards your family. You will love to save and sacrifice for your family. Then you have good moral values, your family supports you, and even if you have good like it gives you good bank balance also, like you are very particular about your food habits. So these are all are the good results. Okay, now but if afflicted, then you can ruin your family wealth. You can have speech disorder or disease related to throat, or you have no control on tongue. So when no control on tongue, it's a double disaster. No control on food intake and no control on what you are talking. So that is the affliction. And if it's really afflicted, like it's badly afflicted in second house, then it can give addictions also, like drugs or too much into alcohol. Okay, so now there are 9 planets, including Rahu and Ketu. Regarding Rahu and Ketu, I'll be making separate video, like the results of Rahu and Ketu in 12 houses. But today I'll be talking about 7 planets and the first house lord in second house for all 12 lagnas. Alright, let's begin with first sign, Aries. Now when you have Aries lagna, here the first house lord Mars is in the second house. Now see like this. Here Mars is in Taurus sign. Okay, so Taurus is an earthy sign and Venus is the lord of the second house. Now fiery planet in the earthy house of finance, food and family. So since second house, it's a house of finance and resources, so planet posited here will make you earn through its significance. So here Mars significations will make you earn money. So Mars is a karaka of land and real estate. So this includes all estate agents and construction workers. So landed property accumulations can be expected here. And being malefic, Mars can make you blunt. It can be dominating, critical, or even argumentative. See, Mars is a commander and he will be dominating in family, very straightforward. And such people, they don't bother about others' emotions because it's a fiery planet. So next is Taurus Lagna. So now if you have a Taurus Lagna and Venus in second house. So Venus here is in Gemini sign and benefic planet in second house, it gives good results. So this is Aries sign of Gemini and Mercury is a lord of the second house. So now a planet of love, beauty and luxury is given the seat of finance, food and family. And here Mercury and Venus are friendly to each other. So here Venus will make its recognition through social media and networking. See, using the Mercury work because Gemini's sign is here in second house. So and through the entertainment and luxury brand industry, or one can accumulate wealth through Venus significance. Okay. So as first lord position defines your focus and inclination. So you have to interlink with the sign, house and planet significations. Okay. So next is Gemini Lagna. Now if you have a Gemini Lagna, then Mercury in second house. Mercury in Cancer. Now Mercury is in the second house here. So watery sign of Cancer. Moon is the lord of the second house. Now planet of calculation and cleverness and communication is posited in house of savings and family. So but in this case Mercury is inimical to Moon. See, Moon has no enemy, but Mercury is in painful state. So when a planet is in painful state, so the other 2 houses get afflicted. So here Lagna and 4th house will be affected. So Lagna, like health, will be affected, and comfort and mother, the 4th house things, that will be affected. And Mercury's significations like writings and authorship, intelligence and like work like related to logic and education sector can be used to earn money and gain recognition. So when Lagna Lord is in a weak position, this weakens your personality. So this can make you take wrong decisions related to family, and perhaps you can suffer due to them. But if benefic aspects and strong in D9, then you will put efforts into yourself and overpower your weaknesses. So please see the planet condition very carefully. So next is Cancer Lagna and Moon in second house. So here moon is in the Leo sign. This is a fiery sign. Sun is the lord. And now emotional, caring and intuitive planet is going to the house of in the house of family, food and savings. So moon is your mind. So the position of moon in chart determines your mental setup and where exactly your mind is running all day. So here mind is linked with sun sign, so ego and authority in family or regarding finances. So moon here can make you emotionally connected with the family, and you can be oversensitive in the relationship. See, watery planet is going in the fiery sign of Leo, so it will give ego and make you authoritative. And here moon significations can be used to earn money like travel and tourism, agriculture, hotel industry, and even education. Next is Leo Lagna, Sun in second house. So Sun is in Virgo. So the position of Sun actually also describes the purpose of your soul. Sun is the Atma Karka, and in this case, Sun is the Lagna Lord plus Atma Karka. So it becomes very powerful. And here, Sun represents your basic inclination, like focus as well as your soul purpose. Okay, so Sun includes a father's profession or social services or political science or even the gold merchant. It can make you gold merchant as well. So being fifth lord of the natural zodiac, it can give profession related to sports, creativity, children and entertainment. But in my view, Sun burns the house it is posited. So here one needs to be careful, as it can make you ruin your finances, or you can spend a lot. You will not be into savings. So Virgo sign actually is a sixth lord of natural zodiac. So loans and debts can be faced if Dasha is not favorable. Next is Virgo Lagna and Mercury in second house. So Mercury in Libra, the Aries sign of Libra, and Venus is the lord of the second house. Okay, so now Mercury being very calculative and intellectual, he's very logical thinker. Now he is in the house of family affairs and he has to handle the finances. So, and the Libra sign actually it represents balance and harmony. So Mercury here handles the finance in the most beneficial way, as he will balance his savings, food and family. And Mercury in the second house of speech, and food and family will get you identification through the resources of second house. So you'll be identified, your status, you will get the status, you will get the recognition. So one can consider jobs related to accounts, calculations, statistics, trading and banking. Next is Libra Lagna and Venus in second. So Venus in Scorpio sign. Now here is the watery sign Scorpio, and Mars is the lord of the second house. Okay, so now a beautiful, tasteful, luxury and sensory pleasure seeker is given the position of finance, speech and family to make his identity. And Venus is inimical to Mars. Mars has no problem. So here Venus houses Taurus and Libra, and the position house Scorpio itself will be influenced. So here Venus in second can make you spend more and save less. And since this is Lagna Lord and 8th Lord in second house, so chronic illness or ancestral disputes, and even one can cheat by his talks. So here Venus significations can be used to accumulate money, and then like even through state performance or casinos one can earn money. See, hidden business is shown because Scorpio involvement is here. Okay, now Scorpio Lagna, next is Scorpio Lagna, so Mars in second house, so Mars in Sagittarius. Now this is a fiery sign of Sagittarius, and Jupiter is the lord of the second house. Now a warrior is given the duties of family and finance. He will make his recognition and image through family and ethical values and finance, but in his own hard way, hard and tough way, like, because Mars is a malefic planet. So Scorpio Lagna and Mars is the 8th and 6th lord here. So, and Mars significations for career includes the hidden sectors like occult science, tantra and vastu shastra. And Mars is the 8th lord of the natural zodiac, so it can give inclination to such language like machine learning and artificial intelligence. And Lagna Lord Mars, with all its features, will earn money or make his recognition through family work or even the food industry. So now, next is Sagittarius Lagna, Jupiter in second house and Jupiter in Capricorn. Now this is an earthy sign of Capricorn and Saturn is the lord of the second house. So the position of Jupiter is weak here. It can give wealth, but here one will have to struggle in relationship and health. Now, planet that represents higher learning and Vedic knowledge, like children, luck, and prosperity, is given the seat to handle finance and family and make his recognition. So, Jupiter's significations to earn money, it includes teaching, financial organizations, and banking, and even insurance. So, only a strong Jupiter can give options like auditing, law, order, and even lawyers and judges, plus managerial or higher post. Here, the most important thing to note is that Jupiter is debilitated. Now, a debilitated planet in astrology is considered weak, so inadequate to give its own karaka results. A debilitated Jupiter has to struggle to gain knowledge and has low moral values. It will not be able to implement higher knowledge in his life. So he will never reach the depth of Vedic knowledge unless very strong in D9 chart. Next is Capricorn Lagna. So Saturn in second, Saturn in Aquarius. This is the Aries sign of Aquarius and Saturn is a lord here. And Saturn signifies limitations, responsibilities, and creating boundaries, discipline, and forming structures. A very strongly posited Saturn in second house is given the duty to maintain family, finance, and food. Okay, so Saturn will bring its approach of lawful, truthful, and honesty in working. In working its family, assets, and finance. So Saturn's significations to earn money includes the iron and steel industry, real estate, construction, metals, oils, and even law and order. Okay. Next is Aquarius Lagna, Saturn in second, Saturn in Pisces. So Saturn in the second house and a watery sign of Pisces. So now again a planet that signifies responsibility and limitations will handle money and finances and family. So Saturn when in Pisces sign will career options like it will give the 12th house things like jails and asylums and even hospitals or custom department. Okay, or even something related to the foreign country because Pisces sign is involved here. Saturn here can make you a motivational speaker who has great psychic abilities and even foreign investments or import-export related to like work, import-export related work or like even work related to leather, raw materials and metals. So now here you have to note one more thing that Saturn is a dry planet and dry planet when it takes a seat of family and that too it's a watery sign so it signifies emotions. So now he's asked to build family bonds and save money. So he will use his disciplined policies to handle emotional family issues and gain financial stability. So Lagna Lord in Pisces and asked to accumulate money. So there are chances of a family moving to a foreign country also. Next is Pisces Lagna and Jupiter in second house, Jupiter in Aries. Jupiter in the fiery sign of Aries and Mars here is the Lord. So now this makes a person very action oriented and very authoritative and their mind is sharp and intellect. They're very intellectual and they're perfectionists. They work for gains or some benefits because remember this is a fiery sign and fiery people, they're very passionate to attain goals. So a planet that represents knowledge, high values and ideologies is given the post to handle finance and ethical values and make its own identity. So Jupiter is in a friend's house plus fiery sign. So this makes a person very passionate and learned also. And Lagna Lord in a comfortable position always makes a person have high moral values and very reasonable, very responsible towards his family. These people are very idealistic and they have high moral values and they're very responsible towards their family. That's it for today. Hope you liked it. And if you have any confusion related to your Lagna Lord, you can ask me in the comment section. For consultations, check out the link below. And if you want to read the written version, you can read my blog on my website, redastrologer.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe. So next I will be coming up with the first house lord in third house for 12 lagnas. So bye for now. Take care. See you soon.